So I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm not telling you what to spend your coins on, your ducats, your cheddar, your money. I'm not telling you that. What I'm telling you is, don't buy these luxury designer handbags if you're looking for an investment. Hey good people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rakita. For those who are new here, where luxury has no limits. And today I want to discuss, because I see them everywhere. I see them, they're everywhere. They're on my Instagram feed, they're on my TikTok feed, they're on my YouTube feed. What else? Pinterest. You get the point, okay? they are everywhere. I want to discuss trending handbags. You know, handbags are the it bag that you see everybody and their mama with their grandmama, their aunties, their best friends, everybody is carrying these bags. They're very popular, and some have been around for years at this point. But even though they're trendy, even though they're popular, don't mean they're investments. So what are we talking about investments when we're talking about luxury handbags? We're talking about a luxury designer handbag that you can buy, and a month down the road, a year down the road, 10 years down the road, you can either make your money back or make more. Of course, the more desirable outcome would be make more, hence the word investment. For example, a Chanel classic flap. Sure, you know the story, okay? You know where I'm going, but just in case you don't, in 2000, let's say 10, right? You can purchase that bag for a little over $5,000. Now today, from the boutique, you're going to pay around $8,300. We're not even going to talk about the pre-love market. From the pre-love market, they is robbing people blind, okay? But another obvious case of an investment bag is in Hermes, either Kelly or Birkin. Straight from the boutique, we're talking about $10,000, $11,000, of course, depending on size, color, hardware. On the pre-love market, child, they want a whole Toyota Prism. What's a Prism? I don't know. But on the pre-love market, for the cost of an Hermes, Birkin, or Kelly, you can buy a new car. You can. Okay, you can definitely buy a used one. Okay, too much. So that's what we mean by investment. So let's talk about the popular handbags that if you purchase, keep in mind they're not an investment. The first one I want to talk about is fairly new. I mean less than 30 days new. But it's everywhere. And it's cute, don't get me wrong, it's cute. It's really cute. But the bag is the YSL care about it? Care for it? Care all? What is it? Care tote. The YSL care tote. Beautiful bag. I wouldn't mind adding this one to my collection. However, again, beautiful bag does not mean an investment piece. Like, this is very comparable to, let's say, a Louis Vuitton GM. A Louis Vuitton GM would be considered a investment bag, because Louis Vuitton is one of the top three brands being Louis Vuitton, Chanel, then of course Hermes, that depending on the item, the piece that you get, mainly classics, you can buy it for today's market value and then either very shortly after get what you paid for it, or down you know, a year from now, 2 years from now, with special editions, especially if they discontinue, you can make money off of them. So with a YSL care tote, it hasn't been out long enough for me to know whether or not it's going to be a classic, obviously, right? But YSL, the brand, the luxury fashion house on its own, is not a luxury brand that you tend to buy for investment purposes. That is not a brand that you look for to make money off of when you go to resell that bag, if you go to resell your bag. And that, in my opinion, is mainly because you can always get a deal on a YSL. What do you mean by deal? Saks, Fifth Avenue, Bergdorf's. A lot of times they will have deals where they'll send a 20% off coupon code, or you know, you get a Saks card or Bergdorf card and you can get, you know, 20% off your purchase. It's, you know, things like that. Or sometimes some sites that sell authentic YSL will just pretty much go on sale after that season's over, and you know, just like any other brand. So YSL Keratote, very nice bag, but it is not an investment. The next luxury handbag that is very nice, very pretty, very trendy, but is not an investment is the Prada crystal bag. So this bag, along with other accessories that Prada sells, as far as like their headbands and barrettes and shoes, they have this gem crystal embellishment thing going on. Now, very pretty bag, and you know, despite what you may think, it is pretty versatile. You can dress it up, dress in town. You can make it real edgy if you need to. However, it is a trend, and just with the nature of trends, it comes and goes. So right now, sparkle, gleam, all that good stuff, it's a trendy fashion topic on its own. Prada just put it in their headbands and other things. So is that a bag 5 years from now you're going to get retail value that you paid for it today? Probably not. However, like I say with most things, if you like it today, you'll like it tomorrow. If you love it today, you'll love it tomorrow. So if you are not considering, you know, selling it once, you know, you're over it, so to speak, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you think it's going to be an investment, probably not. Another one that's not an investment, but I see it everywhere, especially on working women or working individuals, is the Fendi Sunshine Tote. Now, that Fendi Sunshine Tote, ever since it has dropped about a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, but whenever it dropped, it has dropped in different leathers, colors, prints. Very, very, very pretty bag. It reminds me of a Louis Vuitton on the go, and just like the on the go, it comes in a medium size, a small size. However, it is Fendi, as funky and fresh and cute and edgy as Fendi could be. It is not a brand that you will typically buy to get investments, to get your money back, or to make money off of. Unlike, again, Louis Vuitton. I think the Fendi Sunshine Tote is popular right now because, one, it's a newer style bag from Fendi. Two, it is very useful and very versatile for the working person. And also, the leather is phenomenal, and it is super cute, especially with the acrylic handles. However, don't expect all of your money back if you go to resell this bag. Now the next one, don't come for me. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just trying to speak the truth. The next one is the Dior book tote. Now listen, I'm not saying that the bag is not cute. I'm not saying the bag is not worth your point. What I'm saying is, if you buying it as an investment piece, don't do it. Don't do it, Cletus. Don't do it. Okay. Well, okay, and then also, it may not be worth the money for it. Because, well, they do make them in leather. However, the canvas, a book tote, I think they retail for $3,100, maybe $3,200. I just think for what it is, because it's unlined, It is literally just a canvas, so they're beautiful prints, but I don't know. Okay, but that's not, we didn't ask you, Rakita. Okay, my bad. Okay, but I don't think they hold their value. I don't think Dior bags, period, hold their value. Do they hold their popularity? Absolutely. They hold their popularity, but they don't hold the dollars. And another thing, while we're on the Dior train, the saddle bag. Now, I know that bag have stayed popular for a very long time. Like I said, Dior holds its popularity spot. But just because it's popular doesn't mean that it's an investment bag and you'll be able to sell and get what you paid for it year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years later. I think the Seattle bag is a good piece if you want to capture and own some of Dior's history, but again, it does not hold its value. If you purchase that bag right now, retail value for I think, if I'm not mistaken, retails for $5,600, you ain't getting that back if you go to sell it tomorrow. You just ain't, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Prove me wrong. It ain't happening. Now, I know I said the top 3 brands for investment luxury handbags are Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Hermes. But the next bag that, you know, in my also humble opinion, that I think is not an investment bag, it is a Chanel bag. And it is the Chanel heart bag. This is a fairly new bag, came out within the last couple of months, but it's a trend. It is. It's a trend. The little heart bag, it's just simply cute, okay? It's cute, it's dainty, and, you know, you can edge it up if you want to be about that life. And I think the popularity is making it more hyped than it needs to be. Like, it ain't worth the hype. And eventually, once the hype dies down, nobody's going to want to pay $5,600 for that bag. And you're going to be stuck like Chuck if you bought it thinking you was going to be able to flip it. I'm just here to tell you, because that's what friends are for. That Chanel heart bag is not an investment bag. Last, but definitely not least. Well, no, it is least because I'm biased, because I want this bag. It's on my luxury wish list. It is the YSL Lulu. I want the medium size, but all the Lulus is not an investment bag. It's a dope bag. It's a functional bag. It's a versatile bag, but it is not an investment bag. It is very popular. It is very popular because, one, it is great leather for the price, the luxury price, of course, and the luxury umbrella. It is a great value for money. But just like I said previously, YSL is not a brand that you should buy with your heart set on making an investment or making a flip or even getting your money back. If you buy a YSL bag, you need to have 2 things in mind. One, you're buying it because you absolutely love it, so whether it's an investment bag or not, you're gonna love it anyway. Or when you are ready to rotate that handbag out of your collection, you have to know you are not gonna get what you pay for that bag. And depending on how much you are going to get, of course, is going to depend on the condition of the bag once you go to sell it. But just remember, it won't be what you paid for it. Unless you just, you know, got an absolute fool in your web of purchase and they don't know no better. And if you do, that's not right. That's not right. You do people the way you want to be done. Do people the way you want to be done. Okay, good people, that is it. That is the luxury handbags that are trending right now that I don't believe are considered investment bags. You know, but it's not like it's a sign. Like, I ain't got no proof. Just my humble opinion based off of my love of luxury. So, you know, I could be wrong. So you tell me what you think in the comments. But of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss a video from your girl. Also follow me over on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook. I am at Rakita's Closet, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Okay, bye!